let us be honest. We should not tax God's work. God's work, hiyo tukiingia hiyo territory, hata Mungu atakasirika na mimi, na sisi. Na sitaki Mungu akasirike na mimi. Maybe we can talk about businesses, yeah? If church is running businesses. But let us also, Christians, Muslims, Hindus, let us also if we are going to reject any public contribution, let us reject everything public. Let us be putting money in envelopes and hand them in. Whether you have stolen that money, you ni shauri yako na Mungu yako. Because you cannot say that my million is the one that I've stolen, yet someone has contributed 1,000 and you don't know whether he also stole a chicken. Thieves are thieves, whether you have stolen a million or you have stolen a kuku, ni mwizi. So are we going to explain that mimi nimeleta sadaka, hii nimeuza mbuzi na hii mbuzi ni yangu? Let us have a standardized rule in our churches. I'm a church goer, by the way. I'm a Christian. But if we have to apply rules, let them be all standardized. From the lowest person, including the pastor, should be telling us, wewe sadaka yako hiyo umetoa wapi? Ama ni pesa yetu tulitoa wiki iliyopita, ndio umechukua ukaleta hapa. So that all of us are accountable, si ndio? So we all want to be accountable. But don't push me to tax churches. Churches, vita na churches sitaki. Na hiyo inaweza kuwa vita na Mungu, si ndio? Nani anataka kupigana na Mungu hapa? Hebu inua mkono. Mimi sitaki. Lastly, there was a Mildred, you asked a very, very good question about IMF programs and the conditionalities that come with them. Something that I want to explain about IMF. By the way, IMF does not force a country into their program. We invite IMF ourselves. But when you sit down and agree with them, then you must, for you to get the funding from IMF, you must now abide by their conditions. The mistake we did with the IMF program of 2021 is that we agreed on a very ambitious revenue mobilization. When the program is coming to an end in April, okay? I think Governor. Wacha tukaribishe my brother, my friend, my deputy party leader, Abdul Samad, the governor of the great people of Mombasa, my colleague, I want to repeat, my deputy party leader. So tumemkaribisha, si ndio? Wangapi wamekaribisha governor? Nione kwa mkono. Let's give him a round of applause again. You know, this event was supposed to happen in the morning, but when I shared with my brother, and I'm aware that he was attending a very important meeting in Nairobi as a member of the Central Committee of ODM, which I used to chair, and which is my party. When I asked, in fact, I asked whether I should also attend today's event, nikaambiwa, no, wewe, you are a technocrat. You have been donated to go and correct. So we don't want you to bring you into politics. Thank you, my party leader, for saving me and blocking me from being part of the politics of Nairobi today. But kwa roho niko hapo. So he was in Nairobi, and imagine he has really worked tirelessly hard. He told me he would be here around 4:30. I don't know what the time is. Thank you, my brother, for coming. I know you will find your time. We have gone, first I made a presentation engaging with our friends here, the youth, and other Kenyans who are not necessarily youth, but are youthful by heart. So I explained to them about the budget, where we are, how things are tough, things which are working and which ones are not working. Now they have asked me 5 questions, which I was on the last one. Then we go for the second round. And then I don't know, the MC will tell us, we'll go to the next round, So I was answering the last question on IMF. So I said, IMF does not invite themselves into the country. We invite them when we have difficulties to help us out. So in 2021, we invited them. But unfortunately, we agreed on revenue mobilization as the most important parameter or yardstick to measure our success. Now that revenue mobilization became problematic because we were overambitious. As we get to a new program after the one that is ending on April 1st, I will make sure that any program that we enter into are realistic, achievable, and in the best interest of the people of Kenya, so that we don't get into the problem that we got into. They did not propose us to get into this program. But when we got into the program, we agreed on parameters that were not very achievable. Otherwise, thank you. Again, back to Madam, my sister here, to continue with the program.
Thank you very much, Waziri. A round of applause to him once again. And once again, this is to acknowledge the presence of the county government of Mombasa's governor, His Excellency, Abdulsamad Sharif Nassir, who is honoring us in today's dialogue. So before we go to the second set of questions, to everyone who is holding a mic, please make sure we have equal opportunities from people all across. I do not see someone with a mic huku chini. Okay, thank you very much. We look at gender, we look at persons with disability, we look at our fellow young people. Let's make sure we have equal distribution. And we also have feedback forms that my sister Aisha over there will be distributing a few feedback forms to us to support in providing feedback of this session. And to my Muslim brothers and sisters who would like to pray, unfortunately, we're not going to take a break. We will continue with the conversation. However, whoever would like to take about a 5 minutes break to go pray, please head upstairs. On my right, you're going to find a prayer room. Someone will direct you to that. So we get back to the second round of questions from the team.
Here. Rukia.
Naona mkono hapa chini. So we're going to start. So we'll start with Miriam.
Yes.
Alafu mmoja hapa chini. Alafu ndio tupande juu.